The man of Qi who feared the sky would fall.
杞人忧天。
Hello everyone. Have you ever felt a tight knot in your stomach over something that might never happen? In the state of Qi there lived a man whose mind was a storm. He woke up each morning with one heavy thought. The sky could fall. He would stare out his window at the wide blue dome and see a ceiling made of stone. His hands would shake as he poured his tea. He chewed his food without tasting it. His wife would ask him why he sighed so much. He would point upward and whisper, "What if it all comes down?" She would shake her head and walk away. Even his children kept their distance. His eyes were always fixed on the sky. He stopped going to the market. He stopped visiting his own fields. The crops grew wild while he sat on the ground hugging his knees. His old neighbor, a farmer with rough hands, came by one afternoon. The farmer laughed and said, "The sky is just air and clouds. You cannot hold it, but it holds itself." The man from Qi shook his head. He said, "Air is heavy. Have you ever felt the weight of a storm before it breaks?" The farmer had no answer for that. He just left a basket of vegetables by the door. The man from Qi let the vegetables sit there until they turned soft and brown. His mind was too full of falling stars. One day a traveling scholar passed through the village. He wore dusty sandals and carried a walking stick worn smooth by many roads. He saw the man from Qi sitting alone under an old locust tree. The scholar stopped not to mock but to rest his tired feet. He asked for a drink of water from the well. The man from Qi pointed toward the bucket without speaking. The scholar drank deeply and then sat down beside him. He noticed the man's eyes never blinked. They were wide and wet like an animal caught in a trap. The scholar asked a simple question. "What do you see when you look up there?" The man from Qi took a slow breath. He said, "I see a giant lid. It could crack. It could crumble. Every night I hear the wind push against it. One day the wind will win. The stars will slip through the cracks like hot sand. The moon will fall and flatten my house. I cannot rest. I cannot close my eyes." The scholar nodded slowly. He did not call him crazy. He did not roll his eyes. He simply reached down and picked up a small smooth stone. He placed it in the man's hand. He said, "This stone is a piece of the sky. Feel it. Is it cold or warm?" The man from Qi felt the stone. It was warm from the sun. The scholar said, "The sky is not up there alone. It is right here under your feet. The earth is the floor of the sky. They lean on each other." The man from Qi stared at the stone in his palm. He looked at the dirt beneath his toes. He looked at the tree roots gripping the ground. He had never thought of it that way. The sky and the earth were partners. The sky did not want to fall. The earth did not want to catch it. They just stood still together. The scholar told him a secret. He said worry is a room with no windows. You build it yourself. You lock the door from the inside. You hold the key but you forget you have it. The man from Chi felt something shift inside his chest. It was not a loud crash. It was more like a door opening just a crack. That evening he walked home slowly. The sun was low and golden. He looked up again. This time he did not see a heavy lid. He saw light spilling through the leaves. He saw a bird on a branch not even flinching. He thought about that bird. It sleeps under the same sky every night. It never worries. He sat down at his table and his wife brought him soup. He smelled it for the first time in months. Ginger and salt and earth. He ate it all. He felt the warmth spread down to his belly. He looked at his wife's face and saw the lines of worry she carried for him. He felt a sharp sting of regret. He had been so busy watching the sky that he forgot to watch her. That night he slept without waking once. He dreamed of wide open fields. No thunder, no cracks, no falling stones. When he woke up, the sky was still there. It was the same blue as the day before and the day before that. Nothing had changed except his own mind. He decided to fix his roof not because he feared the sky but because it leaked when it rained. He fixed the fence too. He planted new seeds in the wild garden. He waved to the farmer who had brought him vegetables. He even smiled. So let me ask you something. How much time have you spent inside a room with no windows? Maybe you are scared of a message you have not opened yet. Maybe you are afraid of a phone call that never rings. Maybe you see a dark cloud on the horizon and you freeze. But think about the bird on the branch. Think about the stone in your hand. The weight of tomorrow is not yours to carry today. You are allowed to set it down. The sky will hold itself. You just have to trust the ground under your feet. And right now you are standing on solid ground. So take a breath. Feel your own warmth. Go live the day that is right in front of you. We will see you in the next story.
下集请移步主页观看。